Did you realize that right now, amid hazy mornings, lost names, and that never-ending mental exhaustion, your brain might be silently yelling for assistance? Imagine having energy that lasts all day, a keen recall, and unwavering attention when you get up tomorrow. But what if I told you that your neurons are being eroded from within by hidden inflammation and oxidative damage, not by age or stress? The startling reality is that, according to Harvard Medical School research, millions of people disregard these early warning indicators, hastening brain deterioration by as much as 30%. However, you can fight back without costly medications or intrusive procedures. According to a study from the Mayo Clinic, commonplace items like a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a handful of walnuts, or a dash of turmeric can help renew brain cells, improve synaptic connections, and reduce inflammation by 40%. Your body may occasionally give you subtle cues, such as difficulty focusing, mental haze when you get up, little memory lapses, or fatigue from reading or lengthy conversations. You attribute it to stress or aging, but the National Institute on Aging scientists concur that these are warning signs of oxidative stress, brain inflammation, and declining neural plasticity. The pivotal moment? No medication or surgery is necessary. Green tea, a little olive oil, some nuts, and turmeric spice are all closer than you might imagine. When utilized properly, they are easy, daily powerhouses. Science from Blue Zone studies demonstrates that these foods promote neurogenesis, protect neurons from harm, improve brain circulation, and mend synaptic connections. This is neither magic nor fiction. The best part is that by making these adjustments, thousands of seniors have recovered their everyday vitality, mental clarity, and keen memory. Neuroinflammation can be prevented and reduced with daily choices if you know what to put on your plate, says a renowned neurologist with over 30 years of experience. You will learn about 7 natural ingredients that have changed people's lives just like yours in this video. Each is supported with a real-life example of someone placing a wager on simplicity in order to see measurable outcomes. Just a morning drink, midday coffee, or breakfast edition. No change required. Are you prepared to unleash the possibilities of your brain? If you're in, type yes in the comments. Your first step begins here, so let's get started. First ingredient, extra virgin olive oil, which activates neural protection and supercharges plasticity, is your brain's ultimate shield. Imagine that your once fluid thoughts have become sluggish syrup due to free radicals attacking your synapses. According to Harvard's long-term studies, uncontrolled inflammation doubles the risk of Alzheimer's by the age of 65. However, a daily tablespoon changes the course of events. Monounsaturated fats, polyphenols, and antioxidants included in this Mediterranean staple strengthen neuronal membranes and reduce central nervous system edema by 25%. Regular consumption reduces the risk of cognitive decline and improves memory in older adults, according to research published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience. Oleocanthal, its main player, breaks down beta-amyloid plaques, which are similar to the rusty hinges that clog the brain's cogs in Alzheimer's disease. Additionally, those lipids increase synaptic communication, which improves learning and flexibility. Introducing Maria, 67, who suffered from everyday forgetfulness, losing conversation threads and misplacing spectacles, which left her feeling lonely and frustrated. She began her mornings with a tablespoon, initially skeptical. After a few weeks, no more lunchtime crashes, longer focus, and sharper recall. It was like oiling a creaky door. Everything smoothed out, she says. Plan of action. 5 days a week, on an empty stomach, consume 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil tomorrow. Pour it over whole grain bread, steaming vegetables, or salads. The secret is consistency. Your brain will appreciate it. The second ingredient is walnuts, a memory-boosting food that promotes synapse repair and the growth of new neurons. Have you ever noticed that walnuts look like little brains? Is it a coincidence? Not very likely. The Mayo Clinic warns that low omega-3 levels increase the risk of mild cognitive impairment by 50% and accelerate brain shrinking by 2% per year after the age of 60. However, the trinity of omega-3, polyphenol, and vitamin E found in these nuts helps your hippocampal region, your memory center, repair synapses, reduce inflammation, and stimulate neurogenesis. 5 weekly servings improve recollection and processing speed, increasing cognitive scores by 15%, according to the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging. Polyphenols zap oxidative damage, like washing filth off cloudy windows, while alpha-linolenic acid fluidizes neuron membranes for lightning-fast communications. Vitamin E prevents deterioration and maintains strong connections. Retired engineer Walter, 65, hated family get-togethers because it made him anxious to forget the names of his grandchildren. Every day, he added 3 walnuts to his yogurt for breakfast. After several months, confidence surged, conversations flowed naturally, and names adhered like adhesive. My mind felt reborn, synapses firing like new, he says. Plan of action. Every day, pick up 3 to 5 raw, unsalted walnuts to add to yogurt, oatmeal, or as a mid-afternoon snack. Regularity rebuilds your brain fortress, so there's no need for excess. The third ingredient is turmeric, a golden anti-inflammatory that promotes internal brain repair. What if persistent brain edema was stealthily stealing your happiness, transforming your vivid ideas into a murky muck? Alarming fact. According to statistics from the National Institute on Aging, low BDNF levels treble the risk of depression and Alzheimer's disease, and 70% of age-related deterioration is caused by inflammation. Here comes turmeric's hero, curcumin, which can cut down on swelling, neutralize oxidants, and increase BDNF, like feed for starving neurons, by overcoming the blood-brain barrier. It repairs age-worn damage, strengthens synapses, and produces new cells. 12 weeks of curcumin improves memory and attention by 28% in seniors without dementia, according to studies published in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry. It also dissolves amyloid plaques. Sylvia, 72, battled chronic depression and times of disarray. Recipes forgotten in the middle of cooking, moods falling. Every day she made black pepper and turmeric tea. Soon, improved mood, laser focus, and a reduction in fog. Like sunlight piercing clouds, my brain bloomed, she continues. Plan of action. For 20 times absorption, add a teaspoon of turmeric powder to soups, stews, or an almond milk latte in the morning, along with a pinch of black pepper. Take it once a day and watch the rejuvenation happen. The fourth ingredient is blueberries, the blue dynamos that protect neurons and energize your memory banks. Imagine your memory being eroded by oxidative stress, one forgotten detail at a time, like acid rain on steel. According to the Annals of Neurology, unregulated radicals accelerate cognitive aging by 2.5 years, while diets deficient in berries increase the risk of dementia by 40%. However, the anthocyanins and flavonoids in blueberries fight back, reducing stress, filling in neuronal gaps, and improving both short and long-term memory. They increase synaptic plasticity, which is essential for quick learning. According to clinical studies, drinking blueberry juice for 12 weeks improves verbal memory and learning by 20% in people with mild impairment. Centenarians in the blue zones rely on berries to help them live long lives. Carlos, 69, was a former instructor who found it difficult to remember lessons or the locations of keys. His dissatisfaction grew. He added 100 grams to his smoothies every day. Outcome? His family saw his spark return once he was quickly remembered and given constant care. Like upgrading my brain's hard drive, everything loaded faster, he says with pride. Plan of action. Consume 100 to 150 grams of fresh or frozen blueberries per day as a straight snack, on top of yogurt, or blended into smoothies. Unlock your mental edge tomorrow with year-round power. The fifth ingredient is fatty fish, which are omega-3 warriors that repair brain connections and slow down deterioration. In winter, are your neurons becoming more rigid like fragile branches? A startling statistic: 60% of seniors have an omega-3 deficit, which stiffens membranes, slows signals, and increases the chance of Alzheimer's disease by 39%, according to Nature Review's Neuroscience. DHA is abundant in salmon, sardines, and mackerel, which stretch their cell walls to transmit it effectively. They increase BDNF for synaptic development, reduce inflammation, and stimulate hippocampus neurogenesis. According to Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, eating 2 servings per week improves cognitive function and reduces the risk of dementia. Even children receive attention enhancements. Elena, 66, suffered from frequent mental exhaustion from reading fatigue and hazy conversations. Twice a week, she grilled sardines. Change? Clear ideas, strong memories, and renewed vitality. My brain's wires reconnected. Conversations lit up, she exclaims. Plan of action. Try to eat 2 servings of fatty fish every week, whether it be baked, steamed, or grilled. Vegetarian? Try algal oil or chia seeds. Constant supply. The rebuild begins now. The 6th ingredient is green tea, which contains catechin guardians that protect neurons and strengthen memory circuits. What if your productivity and tranquility were stolen by afternoon brain fog? Startling fact. Studies in psychopharmacology warn that oxidative damage reduces focus by 25% by 55, and that 50% of cognitive errors are caused by inflammation. The EGCG included in green tea breaks down barriers, reducing stress and inflammation while increasing hippocampus neurogenesis to improve working memory. Dopamine and serotonin are increased for motivation and mood. Daily cups improve memory and concentration while lowering the chance of decline, according to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Sippers from the blue zones live longer and sharper. Raphael, 60, struggled with mental shutdowns during the workday, causing his screens to blur. Substituted green tea for coffee. Result? No crashes, steady energy, and astute analysis. It's like a mental recharge, clarity all day, he says. Plan of action. Make 1 to 2 cups every day at 80 degrees for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't add sugar, and add lemon for an antioxidant boost. Get your neurons going in the morning or early afternoon. The 7th ingredient is pure cacao, which is a neurogenesis booster that improves brain blood flow and vitality. Imagine your brain's blood supply dripping like a clogged faucet, cells going hungry, your intelligence waning. According to Nature Neuroscience, 40% of those over 60 have impaired circulation, which speeds up aging by 3 years. Flavonoids and epicatechins found in cacao protect against oxidants, create connections in the hippocampus, and widen vessels through nitric oxide, which floods the blood with nutrients and oxygen. It promotes serotonin and endorphins for stress-free regeneration. Research indicates that cacao high in flavonoids improves working memory and concentration by 15%. Isabel, 64, had trouble remembering the stories of the Nietos and had low motivation. Pure cacao was added to the morning smoothies. A reversal? Positive energy, a flexible mind, and enduring memories. When she says, "Sweet revival, my brain danced again," she beams. Action plan. Eat 1 square of 85% plus dark chocolate or 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cacao powder in smoothies per day. Unadulterated joy. Light up tomorrow. We frequently forget that your brain needs regular, easy care to restore equilibrium, not flashy solutions. These 7 components are lifelines that reflect the knowledge of the blue zones for conscious care. They are more than just food. Choose one that speaks to you. Don't overwhelm yourself. A tablespoon of olive oil at dawn? Breakfast with walnuts? A sip of green tea? Little actions create big changes in memory, focus, and the future. Enter the component of your choice below and take responsibility for it. If this gave you hope, please hit like, subscribe for more brain hacks, leave a remark with Brain Boost to join the community, and tell a loved one about it. Your encouragement might change their life. Keep in mind that, one meal at a time, taking care of your brain will take care of your life. I'll see you in the upcoming Brain Secrets video.